I ain't know what it was. They say brother. They fucking around and let me build a team up. Shit, motherfucker. Really be in trouble. So I said, I ain't never played a team that had an offensive line. And once Grant turned into the X Factor. Tell myself, come on. Tell myself, come on. Take it out, fix some pieces. Fix some pieces, go again.
Now the Auburn product, Corey Graham. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Hold up, calm down. Fix some pieces, bro.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now a give, right side. Grant. Oh, he's got a little daylight. It's a foot race. The 30, 10, touchdown Indianapolis. Corey Grant, 75 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. This is Chris Thompson in his 7th season now as a Redskin. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run. Sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. On 2nd down, Minshew. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers putting up their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline as a play caller. You're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
On 2nd down now, it's Grant, and they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting more.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Leonard Fournette, an 80-yard touchdown as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. Come to the line, ready to start their next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. This is Grant.
Oh, come on.
Bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. Another fine carry from the NFL's rushing leader, and quarterbacks typically dominating the MVP balloting, but I think you got to give this guy serious consideration, don't you?
I agree totally. I mean, he's leading the league in rushing, and let's face it, partner, the running back renaissance in the NFL, it's real, and it's really helping teams along the way. He's a prime example. Got to give him strong consideration for MVP talk.
Come on.
They'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5. Getting the sense, Charles, are going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
Oh, good.
This one that's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Joe Schobert. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
On 2nd down and 4, Minshew, he's going to float this one deep right side.
They cheated, bro.
Going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. Those passes
I'm getting one to win all day.
Wide, always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Here we go. Hey, stand up. Back, back, back. Undercrush. Ready?
Out of the gun is Minshew. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Justin Houston, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. On 1st down, Grant. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
I'd say it's pretty good strategy. If you throw interceptions on back-to-back drives, let's see if the running backs can handle the ball a little bit, get things going. And also, you motivate your offensive line. I think they're in the mood to fire out and hit someone.
I thought the defense, though, might be a little more prepared for that run. Pretty good gain on the ground. The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard.
I'm going back to you. I'm going.
Now a give right side. It's Grant.
Get the fuck out of here. Man, come on. Get up out of here, bro.
That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10.
And it is still early, just the first quarter. But you start prorating the numbers, and we might be in for some history. I mean, that last run puts him over 100 yards already, and we've still got 3 quarters to go.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Working out of the gun, Mariota. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter.
That's crazy.
And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
On the set. Check line 54. Line 54. Set.
Now Leonard Fournette trying to run inside, but nothing there. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Minshew throwing on 3rd down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. Justin Houston in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year. Here's Logan Cook now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. That'll be a 49-yard punt, 6 yards there on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Here's Grant. And an alley to run. He's got a first down or more inside the 30. That one's good for 35 yards on the ground and a first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
I'll stop running, man.
From the gun, Mariota.
I got you. Shit.
Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Josh Allen, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. first down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Now Mariota. And the catch made by Hilton. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. To throw Mariota.
Oh, shit.
To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
And his kick here is good. And they take the lead.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you, I don't even care if I lose the game or not, really.
So unable to convert for the touchdown.
I just gotta make sure.
But they do come away with 3.
Yeah, I'm just making sure Grant get MVP. That's the only thing I want.
An extra point nowadays, right? Because it's 33 as a general rule for these guys. So it should be a simple kick. But you know what's really strange nowadays? When they miss an extra point, I think they carry that with them longer than missing a field goal, because an extra point's supposed to be automatic.
Absolutely, and I would think even field goals inside of 30 yards, even though they're substantially shorter than a PAT, it just has a different feel, doesn't it?
A different feel, a different vibe. That's what I get from all the kickers I talk to. They always say if I miss an extra point,
yeah, they should.
that's the one that bothers me.
I mean, the wrong defense. Shit.
Now whistles here, and I believe one of the Jaguar linemen might have moved.
No, that's what it is. I mean, but I don't know what he holding on for, so I mean, shit is what it is.
The full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. After the penalty, it's Fournette. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago. That was huge after being behind the chains on 1st down to make this 2nd very manageable.
Yeah, how much pride do you have in an offense on 1st down to get that kind of yardage? Because it actually opens up your playbook on 2nd down. You can run it, you can throw it, you keep a defense off balance. I like that phrase, stand ahead of the chains, and they're doing exactly that.
Come on, set, 50, plant.
54. Hey, they scared, they scared. One switch.
From the 36, Minshew nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Marcel Darius flies in at 331 pounds for the sack.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
10 Lobo.
You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me.
Hey, lock it.
He's checking crack. Kill. Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
Fight.
From the gun, Minshew to throw.
Pick it off, man. Do what I wanted.
Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half.
You know I'm playing man-to-man coverage, right?
For 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
This motherfucker will not pick the ball off a man in the world. Shit.
His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Fielded at the 20. A great return there. Bobbing and weaving his way for 31 yards. And the Colts are set up well as they take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. They'll run on 1st down. Grant. Room here to run. The 20. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Corey Grant with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Colts, they add on to their
should keep me in the MVP race.
And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And it'll be
don't you got DJ Chark on your team?
To create some space.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Hey, you should go after him. My fastest corner is the big one who you keep throwing it to.
Have ended with him punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together.
Nah, but check it out. That's what I'm telling you. Like I ain't double teaming them. I'm playing one-on-one across the board.
A 2nd and 5.
Look at me. Door.
Check safety.
Hustle. Let's go.
Throwing on 2nd down now, Minshew.
There we go. What? You see what I'm saying? He want to pick the ball off, man. Damn.
This defense has been very disruptive early on.
He's my best corner on the team, man. He's 6'3", 95 in speed.
In pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
5.
53 is the mic.
Now Minshew. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt.
Oh, I know what I can do. This play should be a touchdown if I have enough time. I don't know.
Play action now, Mariota. He'll let this go for the end zone. And he's got his man. It's Hilton for the Colts touchdown. T.Y. Hilton with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. Extra point safely through. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up.
Hey, Tavion! Tavion! You can play, bro. Look, you got to punt it on 4th down. Play the rules. Oh, he's playing.
So punt it on 4th down, right?
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Is this your playbook?
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his...
And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Jaguars. Leonard Fournette with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly for 6. Lambo on for the extra point.
Ain't this the playoffs? Ain't this the playoffs?
Oh, I was just about to say he hadn't missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good.
Ouch.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now a give right side. It's Grant. And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. The tackle made by the linebacker, Joe Schobert. We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. From the 44, Mariota. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. 5 yards on the pickup, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
On 3rd down, Grant. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing.
No, they cheated. He was supposed to get the block on the outside, and he was letting him run past.
This is toward the sideline, and no return possible here. As
No, you know how they beat when they supposed to block their person, but they just run right past them. You know what I'm talking about.
You come back to beat you, bro. That's on you. It means you cost me my season.
Oh, this the playoffs?
No, that wasn't the playoffs.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face.
It only shows you the play.
Analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Off play action, it's Minshew. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And it's intercepted. Picked off at the 18. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. 2nd interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates are going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
I ain't playing the game you playing.
I know.
That 39-50 stuff.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Throwing, Mariota. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Final play of the half here, Mariota. And some room to run now. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando, that's where we check in with the coach and our EA Sports halftime report.
You know football?
But when I play against CJ, they didn't give me the extra times out. It doesn't give me extra times out.
You get 6 timeouts per game.
The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. It's a short kick, taken at the 15. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 25. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. On first down. It's Grant. Oh, that's just not fair. And now
you see how fake this Lincoln is?
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack. And guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Here's Mariota. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
It is tough to complete pass against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly.
Acting like you don't be rage quitting.
A moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball.
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense won the battle. Off the play fake, Mariota. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by the linebacker, Joe Schilbert. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
Why do he keep running? I thought you can't do the same plays over. Is he even trying? Alright.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it,
or you
start thinking about going to his backup.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. To throw is Mariota. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
They just cheated.
Picked off by the pick DJ Hayden.
I press square.
Whatever's going on between his ears right now, he's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is
you see exactly what I mean by they be cheating.
But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, it's the offensive coordinator, quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first one.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Minshew sets to throw. And able to find Conley. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
One of the feature points of the in route is being able to make a nice throw to the middle part of the field. And for a quarterback, that's one of the better throws and better ones that they'll get. But you have to be careful not to wait too long and let his receiver wander into some tough territory. If he's late with the ball, he can get his receiver hit and hit hard.
Jacksonville first down on a pickup of 17. Minshew, 1st and 10. That's going to be caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
I was
A really good pickup of 28 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
When you called, I was actually doing it. I was taking people's head.
They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Leonard Fournette, his 3rd touchdown.
that one play that I did was supposed to be a touchdown. They just cheated.
As his guys are back within a single score.
See, it's like this game don't want me to score.
So the Jags will keep the offense out there as they'll decide to go for 2. Looking to throw it, Minshew. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal.
No, that one play they cheated. That one play.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. Gets around him. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
If people like this is in your league, I should be able to
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive.
This is my game.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to fire.
Oh,
he's
got lucky.
Complete.
You got lucky.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. T.Y. Hilton, 78 yards. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage.
In order to lead in a game,
This
you
game
get
is
plenty of
shallow,
contributors,
press
but that's his
X.
2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go.
No, the time right there, so it can be a flag. What happened? Oh, you messed up on the kick? Yeah.
I had literally pressed X on it, and then it literally didn't pop up.
You might, if you let it go, you might let it go. Sometimes it's still kick it, you hold it or not. Yo, if you hold it, it's going to get flag.
The point after is good, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
I turned it.
Yeah, if you hold it, it's going to,
Bro, I literally turned into this dude, bro.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken short. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9, Minshew. He can't get him down.
Bro, that was supposed to be a pig. Bro, they ran into, look at it. They ran into each other.
You know what he's saying in the huddle now to his guys up front, because it's been a steady stream of pressure on him this entire game. That time, able to avoid the sack, but he's got to talk to his offensive line and say, guys, just a couple seconds extra, please.
And he completes it to Westbrook.
Bruh, you don't got nobody fast?
D.D. Westbrook.
Your cornerback.
6th touchdown of the season. As they are now just an extra point away from
He's got
making this a
smoked.
3-point game.
You crazy, bro. You don't
Lebo to add on the extra point. And the lead is down to a field goal now.
What? I'm playing him. You suck. Hey, you still be rage quitting? I don't. The thing is, I don't play Ultimate Team.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been. He's simply taken a knee.
It don't matter if you got a sorry team or not.
Not really.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Now, last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. Maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drives exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was really easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Mariota looking deep for Hilton, and that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but
Just like you said, don't get your running back hurt.
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, he throw it up and
You
give
said
him
don't
every
get-
opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
yeah, he's
You said don't
already
get your
been in
running
the end
back
zone
hurt.
multiple times. Tried to target him again deep there, but unsuccessful. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
On 3rd down, Grant. He'll have a first down past the 40. Down the numbers. There he goes. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Corey Grant, 75 yards. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage.
I ain't dumb. You don't double tap square. I been knew how to slide.
Extra point attempt to follow here.
Duh. That was my dad told me. And one time I did it and I fumbled.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
21? You acting like nobody knows about that. That new Madden. That's Madden 20. But you acting like nobody haven't seen it.
I said you Madden was hard. I didn't say y'all haven't seen it.
Oh, you don't know what I mean.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
That school look nice.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll go play action here with Minshew.
Oh, he got a touchdown. Oh.
The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. DeForest Buckner, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues.
He's 13 sack?
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down.
About to run.
He ain't talking to you anything.
So 3rd and long, here's Minshew. And he's going to go down again.
Bro, I don't know why
I
the
think
dude
you
got my
understand the
screen
type of
for.
afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long
The dude
one
who I
for
sent
them.
out, dude
Long
up there
for
gonna
you
get
to
on the
spend
play,
it with
I'm
me.
guarding.
Long for them trying to block
He's
those
like,
guys.
it's
They're giving up a
computerless
whole lot of
smart.
sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line
They
is eating them
don't.
alive.
When you behind some, like when you, no, he wasn't supposed to go by the dude I was guarding. Don't worry about it.
They both suck. This is terrible.
You suck too.
It is like one big terrible game.
Rage quitter.
And now the punt team couldn't get ready in time, and this is going to be a delay. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that
Dude,
moves
that's
him
my
back
first time
5.
rage quitting. Come on, man. I'm on rage quit on here. Have I ever rage quit on Call of Duty though? When? The only time when I rage quit on Call of Duty when my teammate had killed me. But it wasn't by an enemy. You shut up. Nah, that'd be you. And you ate my pizza?
And now the punt team couldn't get ready in time, and this is going to be a delay.
What is he
that'll
doing?
Back him up 5. Here's Logan Cook now, as he's on for the 5th time here today. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Fielded at about the 28.
This game is cheated, bro.
1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Yeah, and I scored.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. There are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking...
Why do they gotta power up this play?
Josh Allen make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. They go play action. Mariota looking for Campbell downfield. This is caught at the 20. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Paris Campbell, 76 yards. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. Charles, there aren't really any slow receivers, but there's fast and then really fast. He's really fast, and he showed off the afterburners there.
And that he is, because when he took off, I was thinking there was no chance that he can actually reach him with that pass. Yet he did, and he's still sprinting. And just think about what that does for everyone else on his team, because his ability to stretch a field opens things up for the rest of the receivers on the team.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This fielded at the 2.
Rehab.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Now Minshew on 1st and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Justin Houston, what a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign.
He ain't. Why he ain't talking right now then?
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Here's Minshew. And he's going to go down, but a penalty marker 2, and they might very well have jumped the snap there. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
On 2nd down, Minshew. The open man is Westbrook. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Open man is Westbrook, complete. 70th catch for him on the year, and like so many others, this goes for a 1st down. This quarterback now has hit on just 7 of 17 passes, 41%. Back to throw. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. He started out having some troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter and find their way open.
To Thompson on the draw. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. 1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9.
Ready, break.
Minshew throwing on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the
Didn't you say
defensive
you got a
side,
punt?
they said no more.
Do you have to punt on 4th down?
Made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Oh.
A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, Minshew. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The former number 1 overall pick, Jadeveon Clowney. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Got him. Clowney for the sack. Ah! Ah!
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, G. Check 59, Mike. Mike is 15-9.
Mariota. He's got his man on the crossing route. A good pick up there of 20 yards. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people have pointed out to me, this is a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers.
Ready? Strong right. Strong right. Strong right. 40.
They'll run on first down. It's Grant.
First down.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
That fourth quarter, maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. Second down and goal. Mariota back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Captain is batting down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now I think we're trying to dial up on third and goal.
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you kind of run out of...
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This is taken at the 3. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
I've lost.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe he'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. This is Thompson. Past the 20. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line.
You put water on it? Why? You put water on it?
Yeah.
Oh, don't eat this.
So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They got it first and goal as they look to punch in a late score. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for first and goal. Now Fournette. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
Leads to second and goal at the Colts 7-yard line.
They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal.
Hey. Person. Hey. Hey. Dad. Hey. That's a forced win, right? Oh, he kept making a flag and fixing. That's a forced win, right? It kicked him. He kept making the flag. That should be a forced win. I'll force the win. You want me to force it? Why? But he got kicked. It should be a forced win. Who's the owner? Okay, I'll play a different game.